Good morning, everybody. What a gorgeous day we've got in Western Australia today for the 5th round of the Repco Supercars Championship. This is the Bosch Power Tools Perth Super 440. We're at Carco Raceway and we're at Wanneroo on what has been a beautiful winter's weekend for us. There's a couple of behavioural anomalies so far this year in everybody understanding the tyres. The focus at the moment is on Ryan Wood. He's 24th. He's got to get up into that top 18, so there's pace there. He's got to have some space to do it. They're all chasing Aaron Cameron. That's a wonderful story because it's early days for him. He's one of the 4 rookies here this weekend. There he is in the Cool Drive car, and he's awkwardly parked there. That's ruining the start of his lap, and it's ruining the start of Heimgartner's lap, and that's just a difficult way to start a critical lap with only a minute remaining. And it's Heimgartner's birthday today, by the way, 30 years of age. He was disconsolate last night in the paddock after a difficult day. James Courtney's also very, very close to whomever he's chasing out there at the moment. So this close to the back end of the session to be fumbled by other traffic is not the desire.
Yeah, so that was the end of Aaron Cameron's lap, but it was also the start of Andre Heimgartner's lap. So the combination of both would have wrecked both of their laps, essentially, and that's obviously catastrophic in terms of the outright number. So this is going to be the first marker. Right now, Brock Feeney is the first proper marker. Feeney's going to come across the strike. He's got fastest sector in the middle and at the end, and he does a 54.08.
Brody Kostecki's speedy out there at the moment too, Mark. So car number 38's in the background here. Shell V-Power Racing entry, quickest in Sector 1, personal best in Sector 2. And where does he land at the completion of the lap?
Didn't get him.
He did. He's just lagged a bit.
Yeah.
So position number 5 for Brody, 54.3.
Cam Hill's done a nice job. He's third there so far. James Golding comes up 18 positions. This is going to be absolutely out of control here with only 2 seconds remaining.
Heimgartner's right at the back of this pack. So we've gone 0 on the clock. Flag is out. People still completing their laps. Cam Waters has come back into the pit lane, and George Commons is just giving them a complexion of what the timing monitor looks like as Brock Feeney rolls back into the pit lane. So look at your totem on the left-hand side of screen. Courtney, Davison, Jones, Allen, LeBrock, Evans, Heimgartner, the ones that are seemingly out of play at this stage as they greet the flag to complete their laps.
And what does Heimgartner do there, Neil? No, not good enough. So 54.85. So even after he got going with that balk, that wasn't fast enough for him. We see James Courtney come across the strike. He comes up a couple of spots and gets himself in. He's 17th. So that's a nice job by James that just got away with that one. So he and his teammate Aaron Cameron remain in there. Stanaway, Davison, Macaulay Jones, Heimgartner, Kai Allen. That's disappointing for him. Jack LeBrock and Jackson Evans.
Yeah, Jess, it's going to be an interesting one, this one, isn't it? We've still got gorgeous conditions out there. The temperature's still rising ever so slightly. Not a huge amount of speed in evidence this morning on the racetrack, and it'll still be pretty congested out there with 18 cars now trying to elbow their way into some spare room. Brown doing a lot of wheel work down there at turn 6. He was hacksawing his way through that.
He was absolutely on the ragged edge on the way into turn 6. He's on a good lap. Matt Payne's on a great lap at the moment too. Reynolds goes to the top with a 53.86.
First car in the 53s now, David Reynolds. Now Brock Feeney immediately responds with a 3.8 as well. So it's Feeney from Reynolds from Brown, who jumps up 10 spots. James Courtney into the play. He's gone to 5th. Quickly eclipsed by Cam Hill now, 4th position. Payne's flying out there at the moment. We pick him up at the final corner. Fastest in the first sector, personal best mid-sector, jumps up to position number 3. Forward to 5th. So on the bubble now, Di Pasquale's just on the wrong side of it. Mostert is right on the edge and has now been punted. Wood comes up into 6th, Golding up into 9th. Mostert's down in 12th position, and we are coming up to 5 seconds to the flag. Brown's pressing on, Mark. On this lap, he's gone quicker in the first sector, so he's a chance to go even further up the totem at the moment. Di Pasquale just got himself back into the game with that lap that we just saw in conclusion.
Where's Mostert and Kostecki? Where are they?
So they're down the order. So Mozzie's down in 14th at the moment. Brody is down in 18th position, but he's still active on the track. You're going to see him come up into the background here in just a moment's time. So he's gone personal best in sectors 1 and 2. Keep an eye out for car number 38. He goes past us right now, but he only moves up into position number 15, and Mostert is 14th. So 2 key players are bruised and hurting.
Mostert gone.
Yeah, here he is. So it didn't respond at all. And didn't respond at all, and Brodie's time at the end was just 54.1, so he's the best part of 3/10 away. And Bruce Stewart's eyes tell something of a story there, don't they? So the teammate Ryan Wood has got into 6th, but whatever's gone on today with their cars, if they did make some tweaks, doesn't look like they've responded, but others have got a giddy up.
Well, those 2 cars yesterday were the standout cars on this tyre. Both Ryan Wood and Chaz Mostert were absolutely superb on this tyre. Davey Reynolds, what a rebound for him. He's had a very ordinary start to the year, but that's a great lap.
These are the players that we're going to see coming up in the coverage for the Boost Mobile Top 10 Shootout, and that is to come together with 200 Ks of racing later today. We've got Feeney and Reynolds and Payne, Brown, Fullwood, Wood, Waters, Hill, Golding, De Pasquale and Anton will be the first runner that we see in the shootout. These grid positions are now frozen 11 through 25. Randall, Murray, Courtney, Mostert, headline, Kostecki, headline, Percat, Cameron. Lockie Dalton, I reckon, has done a great job this weekend, Mark. He's sitting in 18th position ahead of people that have been out there all season.